And so it begins, building risers and transitions with clip-based automation. I have a half a dozen risers that I call them. All of these are Ableton instruments. One of them has a third-party plugin on it, but let's give a listen to see what risers are. Just simple rhythmic patterns with, what have we? Automation. Okay, so the first thing we got to learn is just putting together patterns. I have a number of them over here, but I just want to show you a couple of techniques. First of all, let's just hear one of these. Put this on solo, and this too. Okay, it's just quite simply repeated patterns. Some better than others. Okay, so here's how I do it. Right click, insert MIDI clip, and start out with a small 1-bar loop. And sometimes I'll just start in with the pencil tool. I'll take my grid to quarter note triplets, and the B key gives me the pencil tool, and I draw some notes in. I take the B key off and get the selector, and okay, that's fine. Let's change it to 8th note straight 8s and do the same thing again. And B key off and get something like this going. And what I want to do is stick these on E3, I guess, and stick these on E2. It's just fine right there. So here's the trick. Velocity stocks. So I'm going to fold this, and right here is the key to a lot of things. These are called velocity stocks. And if I go to E3, you can see certain stocks are highlighted, E2 the others. So this is how I adjust things. I'll hit E3, grab one of them, and they all come down. Okay. The other thing you can do is I'll just take any, say any copy of this. Just take this option, drag it, shorten them up. This will engage the filters in portamento, make it more wobbly. Sometimes I'll take it way down. So if I shift arrow, it'll take it down an octave. Let's hear with this deleted. So they're too short to be really heard. So I click here, they select all of them. So what's happening in it is this is long enough to where it precludes here in the other one. So I'm going to shorten these up. And and add these by hitting the 0 key. And lengthen these up, maybe the opposite direction. Okay, and that's the idea. Then you can pay attention to your notes. You put these in your library and then drop them into your song, and you just change the notes to exactly the key of the song. Next, I'm going to show you the pitch bend.